Friends, welcome to learn SAP FICO. Friends, in a previous video we have completed 6 steps of configuration of asset accounting. Today we will continue the same topic. We will continue the configurations steps of asset accounting. Before starting, if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon so that you will get the notification for all coming videos. So now let's start with 7th step of asset accounting configurations. The 7th step is define number range intervals under the T code AS08. In this step, we will define the number range for each asset class. For each asset class, we will create a separate number range. These number range are assigned with asset class. Within these number ranges, we create individual asset master. As we have created the number ranges for GLs, similarly, we will create the number ranges in the T code AS08 as we have created the number ranges in FB and 1. In previous video, we have created the number ranges for GL accounts under the T code FB and 1. In a similar manner, we will create for a asset class. For each asset class, we will create separate number range. T code is AS08 and we will now go to SAP screen. I'll do the practical. You can run the T code directly here, AS08. To create the number ranges, or now I am going through a path. Run the T code SPRO. Click on SAP reference IMG. Financial accounting new. Asset accounting. Organizational structure. Asset classes, under this we will get the option define number range intervals. In our asset classes, we will get the option 4th one, define number ranges. Click on it. Now give your company code. Our company code was Tata. Click on this change intervals. Here you have to define the number range for each asset class. So first I am doing for a 01 number range I am creating, as I am giving this number series for a building asset class. Save. In a similar manner, you have to create the separate number range for each asset class. Now data changes have saved. Now get back. Now this step is completed. Next step 8 is define asset class under the T code OA. In this step, we will classify each asset. We create separate asset class. Asset class will be created for each category of asset. As we have discussed in a previous video also, what is asset class? So, we will create asset class for each category of asset. In asset class, we create the individual asset before procurement. Before procurement, we will create separate or each category of asset class. While creating asset class, we assign determination, code, screen layout, number ranges with asset class, which we have created in a previous video. We have created a account determination code, screen layout, and today we have created the number ranges. All these things we will assign in a asset class. So firstly we will create a asset class. Later we will come to know how to assign these things with our asset. Before creating, you should know about AUC also. No AUC option we will get at the time of defining asset class. So what is AUC? No AUC will be selected in case of normal asset class. In case of normal asset class, we will select no AUC. No AUC means under constructed buildings and all things. The asset which is not completed, that is in under construction. For example, building. So in these type of assets, we will select line item statement, and no AUC option will be selected in case of normal assets, and line item statement will be selected in case of under constructed asset which is under constructed. The asset which is in under construction, these type of asset we will select the line item statement. This option will be selected in case of asset under construction asset. For example, building under construction. So now we will do practical, it will more clear. Go to SAP screen. In a similar path, you will find this option, define asset class. Execute it, or T code is OA. Here, we will click on this new entry. Now give a number for your asset class. I am giving TA01. Here you can give a text. So text here, asset class for building. Now here, asset class type. You have to select your account determination number which you have created in a previous video. Asset class type. You can see by pressing F4 key. That's why I always suggest you should maintain the settings in Excel also, so that easy to find and easy to configure. All the settings you should maintain in a Excel also. Here we have to find the asset class number which we have created in a previous video. So we have created this TA01, account determination for building. Double click on it, and here select the screen layout which we have created for your asset class. Press F4 key and find the screen layout which you have created for your asset class, or if you have remembered it, so you can type directly. Here you can see TA01, same number, that's why I have mentioned, so that easy to remember. TA01, buildings for asset, building for Tata. So I have mentioned here. In a base unit, you have to mention the unit, measurement unit, which we use in asset class. You will measure the asset in numbers, liters, which unit you will use to measure your asset. So for the asset, we count the assets in numbers. So we will take this predefined base unit, that is EA, for each numbers. This here is it, EA for each asset we will count in each, means we will count in the numbers. So here you have to assign the number range which you have created now for your asset. If you have not remember, you can find it, otherwise we can type directly. So I have created just now, so I can type that is 0, 1. And here below you can see the option which I was discussing here, AUC, status of AUC. No AUC or summary management of AUC will be selected with the normal assets. And for under construction assets, you can select remove it. You can remove it from here and you can select line item statement, line item settlement for under construction asset like building. And so this is my normal asset, so I am selecting this no AUC. Fine. This option will be selected in case of asset that is under construction. For that asset we will click on this line item settlement. Otherwise for the normal asset we will click on this and just save. Continue. So you will see the message data was saved. Now you have created a asset class for building. So in a similar manner you have to create the asset class for each asset category. For computers, for motor vehicle, for furniture fixture, for each asset class category we have to define a asset class. So friends, today we have completed this define asset classes step. In the next video, we will continue the configuration of asset accounting. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel and share the videos with your friends, with all the SAP learners who wants to learn SAP FICO. Thank you. Have a nice day. Goodbye.